Too often the people complain that they have done nothing with their lives and then wait for somebody to tell them that this isn't so. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. It never gets easy, but it gets easier. Beware of those who seek constant crowds. They are nothing alone. We don't even ask for happiness, just a little less pain. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Depression is like a woman in black. If she turns up, don't shoo her away. Invite her in, offer her a seat. Treat her like a guest and listen to what she wants to say. Woe to those who live by examples. There is no life in them. If you live by example, you'll live the life of that example. But who will live your life but yourself? So live your own life. He who is not happy with little will never be happy with much. Some people like what you do. Some people hate what you do. But most people simply don't give a damn. Children learn by an adult's example, not by their words. The greatest tragedy of the family is the unlived lives of the parents. If you're going to apologize, you don't say, but, after. Either you mean it, or you don't. The point of the argument is not to defeat each other, but to understand each other. Those who can't be alone can't be honest, can't be loyal, and can't be anything. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Other people's views and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your associations with others. Where your fear is, there is your task. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. We live longer when we are too busy living. Whoever fights can lose. Whoever doesn't fight has already lost. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. You have to die a few times before you can really live. In life, you need to have no fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. Success is always dangerous. It can make an asshole out of anybody. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. The purpose of today's training is to defeat yesterday's understanding. I guess it comes down to a simple choice. Really, get busy living or get busy dying. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Simplicity is always the secret to a profound truth, to doing things, to writing, to painting. Life is profound in its simplicity. You are what you do. not what you say you'll do. You are not what happened to you. You are what you chose to become. To ask the right question is already half the solution of a problem. The soul needs your recklessness, not your wisdom. Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. Sometimes which choice you make is not as important as making a choice and committing to it. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Can you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. There are more things likely to frighten us than to crush us. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Man cannot stand a meaningless life. Man can endure the hardest trials if he sees meaning in them. The whole difficulty lies in creating that meaning. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown. In each of us, there is another whom we do not know.